Hello everyone, welcome. I am RxOliver. These wonderful people next to me are my friends and we're playing Savage Worlds. This is Savage Worlds Drowned War Carnival of Ink. We're into Chapter 2 of Bugs and Bombs and this is Session 4. I'm your producer, RxOliver. Next to me I have the beautiful, amazing Heavy Metal Sarah. Next to Sarah we're joined by the amazing and incredibly popular Adrian from Dungeons and Dyslexia. Next to Adrian, our captain every 2 weekends, JT Cork, Mr. John Kay, and my assistant, my co-producer, my assistant director. He puts the ass in assistant director, playing Terry, Mr. Chris Kidd, and our harbour master of StarCitySavages.net, Mr. Dustin Smith. Without any further ado, I'll hand it over to Dustin.
Alrighty, folks, glad to be here, and let me tell you, you have all just wandered into the shark's den. Alright, let's deal out some bennies really quick.
I thought you were going to say leveled up there for a moment. I was like,
oh, we did. We leveled up after the last one.
You did, actually. Okay, does anybody here have luck or great luck?
Me.
I don't think so.
Mwah. I do.
Sarah.
No,
All
so
right.
What did this one?
That's good. Okay. So, for a Benny in character, who would like to tell me what happened last time?
Any volunteers before I go grab my notes? I mean, I can partly remember without grabbing my notes. So, we went to Seasteaderside to investigate there what the problem was, and we were chasing the riders because apparently the riders had been around and they'd been spotted. So we went after them, and when we found the riders, they were being killed by some giant centipedes. We managed to escape with one of the riders, who told us that they'd been hired by the insert rich family's name here. I've forgotten the name. We went
Hildebergs.
The Hildebergs. We went to see the Hildebergs at their dockside mansion, and they turned out to be what do you call them guys?
Oh, they were the I wrote it down somewhere. I think
They were baddies, monsters, doppelgangers in disguise anyway. And we ended up fighting them, and we killed them, and then we went back and we reported back to Phage Thompson, I believe, that's what had happened.
Mm-hmm.
How's that for a recap? Is that any good?
It's good. Yep. You guys got paid. You cleared the temple because since it was the Hildebrands, no one but it smoothed that one out. There were some uneasy questions though, like why were they missing all their armaments? Anyway, since you were able to go through all of that, the Carnival refuse repaired the docks, and then the Carnival made its way into town, and you, as a group of people, made a pretty good name for yourself. In the process, members of the Carnival heard about how you were able to unravel the mystery of what had happened, and someone sent a messenger to you asking for help. So, Professor Tehota's Floating Carnival has sent you a messenger and has requested that you come down and meet with them to discuss a job opportunity.
So this Professor Temota has sent us this message.
Mm-hmm. Well, a representative of the Carnival.
He wants us to meet with him.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that, Captain?
Okay.
Well, any job's good job, I suppose. So yeah, let's scoot on down and see what's going on at the carnival.
John,
Have a
you're
bit of
slightly on
fun
the
while
quiet
we're
side, and so are you, Sarah.
Oh, am I?
Okay.
Okay, is that a little
Is that
better?
any better?
That's much better, both. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's
yeah,
go see what
so-
it says. We got 4 out of 4 on supplies. We're full supplies currently, aren't we?
You're at full supplies. Yeah.
Full supplies. We're all rested, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we all
Okay.
full hit points and stuff.
I was
Yeah.
shaken, so I unshook.
So give yourself back. Take out your wounds. You're no longer shaken. You're no longer distracted. Go ahead and set your sheet up like it should be.
Did I get a penny for the thing?
Yes, you did.
So we head on down. Where is this guy located? Where is the carnival located?
Yeah.
It's down at the docks. It's taken up like an entire section. There's a bunch of barges and some floating platforms all put together. It's like a mega ship that is almost the size of a county fair. So it's big.
Think we could win a goldfish?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go win a goldfish. That'd be sick.
Okay, so I'll go up to the first person I see. Hello, sir. We're looking for Professor
Oh.
Thomas. Thomas. Oh no. Tomato.
you're-
There you
you're-
go.
Are you looking for the professor, man?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh man, like he's super busy, but you know, Darlin and Darren's up there. You might want to talk to them. I mean, you know, they're like his digs, you know, like the main squeezes, like the right hand and the left.
Oh.
They might be able to help out.
Yeah, man.
get your
Oh. Hey, listen, do you like tattoos?
I do.
Cool. Cause let me tell you, man, like you give me a little bit of time, get my shop set up, come on down. Be thinking about what you want, man. I'll put something on you. Sound good?
Brilliant. Thank you very much. And
Oh, that sounds good.
definitely.
I would like a spider here that says creepy crawler.
You got it, man. You got it. All right. So, Darling and Daring, the dazzling duo, are up top, and it looks like they're near some wreckage.
Darling and daring.
As you pass by, you see a bunch of people lifting, moving things around. You know, you have the animal tamer. He's
Ooh.
actually out there. He's got wasp going through hoops, and then he's holding it down, and these little tiny topiary looking creatures are just bouncing
Ooh,
around.
what's that?
Oh my gosh.
There's
Okay.
there's a guy playing the trumpet, you know. Just
Yes.
all kinds of stuff's going on.
Ah, I love the
Okay.
carnival.
That's good.
Mhm.
Duh, there's probably going to be some carnival food like fried Coca-Cola and shit.
Ooh.
Mhm. I mean, like the ground war post-apocalyptic equivalent, but yes.
Yeah, some
No
deep,
deep
deep
fried
fried
Mars.
Is there
meat.
any soup?
Good
Oh,
soup.
yeah,
fried
there's lots of stuff.
Good soup,
Fried
Derry.
Okay, so then we'll make our way up to the two ladies and see what they have to say.
Oh, I see if Captain Charisma can chat up some ladies.
Why not?
Oh, his charisma's gonna be.
Watch him roll 2 ones as soon as he opens his mouth.
Keep bringing it on.
Uh,
I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Hello, ladies. We're looking for the professor. He sent us a note.
Well, hello there, stranger. Are you the captain?
Yes, that is me. I am the captain.
Well, we're Darling and Daring, the dazzling duo, and we're the ones who sent you that message.
Ah. Well, how is it we may be of assistance?
Well, that's just the best news possible. I'm so happy to hear that you're going to help us. You'll have a stroll on over here. They just sort of like hop It's almost like they're floating on air. They're clearly acrobats.
Okay.
So we heard that you were the ones that managed to put together all the bad things that were happening down at the dock. And we've been having things happen here to us. So they're not messing with the dock anymore, but they are messing with the carnival. Oh my gosh. Like, we are so worried that they're going to do something with the Ferris wheel or the carousel. They've already wrecked our topiary maze. Yeah, you need to talk to like some of our people about that. We got something going on there. If you can take a look and try and track down who it is, we'd really appreciate it. And we'd be willing to pay good money.
Well,
Okay.
it seems to be something that we're quite adept at the moment. So yes, it would be an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Okay. So I noticed Terry went over to the animal handler.
I've just seen that.
Oh,
I don't know. Has he started punching anyone yet? Or is he just talking to him?
Straight away, he's off.
You got
already.
soup. No, punch.
He's just staring at these weird creatures floating about. He's not really engaging with the animal handler. Just staring at the actual animals floating about and pondering what they would taste like.
Well, as you're doing that, the tamer, he starts spinning the rings around, and of course, like, he'll spin them around the actual like wasp that's fluttering, and then he'll go down, and the little brush babies will jump in between. So he just sort of nods, like he sees you there, so he's putting on a show for you.
Do either of the animals come close to me?
Nice roll.
Actually, I'll say, yeah, one of the babies does.
oops. Aw.
Aw.
Don't eat it, Terry.
I don't. I was just about to say the same thing, Sarah. Don't eat it, Terry. It's
I see
friendly.
it already.
How big are they?
They're about the size of a cat.
How big are they?
Terry.
I was thinking more budgie. So yeah, if it floats by, I'm gonna try and grab it.
Are you gonna try and grab one of the brush babies, or are you gonna try and grab the wasp?
Oh,
That wasp was
whatever one comes closer.
That
so,
wasp looks like a stingwing from Fallout. I wouldn't be trying to grab that. Like,
I think I don't think that looks very tasty, so I don't think I'm gonna.
doesn't look very friendly either, mate.
But the little squid teeth things definitely look tasty, so I think I'll try and grab one of those.
All right, you're gonna grab one of those. All right. Well, I do have to go ahead and warn you about one thing.
Oh
if
no.
if you reach down and grab one of the little brush babies that the wasp is friends with, the wasp will not be happy.
Terry.
He doesn't care. Look at
He
him.
doesn't give a fuck, does he?
He's just sat there
So
like
let
that.
me
Those are
bring
his
up the
friends.
wasp character sheet.
Oh, lordy.
All right.
Oh, no.
So yeah, the little brush babies are pacifists. You're able to grab it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do when you grab it?
I'm gonna like lean forward to like taste it. So
All right.
I think the first action would be like petting it, to try and calm it, so then it would be easier to eat, and slowly drawing it towards my mouth.
When you do, the wasp lands on your head and starts making a nest in your hair. I'm gonna need a spirit check as you see the giant, venomous, dripping stinger get really close to your eye.
Okay.
Don't, it's not like you've not warned them, Dustin. Just let him fucking get stung in the eye like an idiot.
What, he's wrong,
Okay.
Wow.
That was like a Captain Cork fucking speech roll. That was.
Okay.
I would say that at this point you're distracted, or actually no, you're vulnerable. Okay.
My voice meant another one, mate.
Let's go for one more.
Harry is chaos.
I love it.
Yes.
There you go.
All right.
Well,
You don't.
Hopefully.
Okay. You don't fail. What would you like to do since you got a hold of the brush baby?
Seeing that the wasp isn't happy that I'm about to eat it, I think I reconsider eating it and then release it back and then say to the animal handler, do you know where I can buy some of these?
Well,
I get my own.
you know, the thing about it is they grow off of the mamas. Maybe if you cultivated some seeds from that. These little guys, he reaches down, he picks it up, and he starts petting one of them. And give me a notice check.
Get noticed. We need a good one because I've only got one Benny left, and
I know we've done nothing
Already?
yet. But look at that fucking roll, though.
When you pick it up and put it back down gingerly, and when the animal handler picks it up, you notice that in the little bits of topiary, because it's actually a plant-based animal, there's ambrosia coming off of this thing. Like, it's creating ambrosia from its body.
Oh, Zarya.
Oh, what?
Zarya's eyes just lit up.
Let's steal one.
Should we steal one?
We got you.
I suddenly take a long sidestep over here, and I'm like, Terry.
who rolled the fucking notice check?
Let's steal one and then we can all make Zarya turn tricks for the boys.
Does the animal handler have eggs like already cultivated, or is it something I can like fucking swindle here? Like,
well, listen, man, I gotta tell you this. You're with that group that's helping us out, yeah?
Are we? Yeah, sure. I'm sure those guys want to do that.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the skinny, but you gotta promise me this, man. Don't be letting the duo know I let it slip. If anybody, you heard it from them. You got me?
Yeah, the duo told me everything.
So, somebody wrecked our topiary maze. We had like cultivated some plants on one of the little sections over there, and somebody messed it up. So when that happened, the brush beasts rushed in there and they started digging through, and I'm having trouble getting them out, man. So you were gonna help out, that might be something that they'd be willing to pay you for.
You give me the money?
I mean, yeah, they'll give you money. They'll give you food, give you tickets, you know? It's worth it. If you want some of these little guys, a few of them were running in there. They might even let you take one of them, one of the wild ones that ain't been trained yet. But I'd be very careful of the mamas. They get defensive of their little guys.
Mamas get defensive with their little guy. Okay, I remember that. And is this big, horrible looking thing? Is this like a mama?
Oh, the wasp? No, that's a bug.
They're just friends.
Yeah. They got a symbiotic relationship. See, these little guys down here are plants. And the wasp, you know, they like plants. But anyway, you just gotta be nice to them. You gotta speak their language, and they'll start speaking yours.
I turn to the
know?
wasp and just go. I'm trying to speak its language, but it's not working.
It lands on your head now.
Oh no! I gently palm it away. I'm not being stung by this thing.
All right, man. So hey, yeah, talk it over with the duo. I'll put it in. I'll say that, you were asking around. It is what it is.
Thank you, oil handler person with the whip.
You just call me Leo.
Like the lion, that's good and easy for me to remember.
Now, I gotta tell you, most of the other lion tamers or animal tamers wear the same getup as me, so I'd understand if you called one of us by the wrong name. But there's more than one. There's more than one animal tamer. There's more than one contortionist. There's more than one tattoo artist. More than one clown and more than one strongman. But there's only one Professor Tehote, and I'd be on his good side.
Okay, I will take your words and I will remember every single one of them.
All right. So he snaps a couple of times, and that's a sign for his little cadre of bugs to just follow him, and they just go right along with him and leave the scene.
Indeed.
Oh. Bye-bye, bugs. I'm not bugs.
Okay. Terry, while you're out there, give me a notice check. Does anybody want to sort of give a notice check to see what Terry's doing?
Mm,
I'm going to make it my mission to keep an eye on Terry from now on.
well done.
All right.
He fascinates
So-
me.
A whiff of ambrosia, so I kind of want to see what he's up to as well.
All right.
Nice
Okay.
rolls, you
You better tell me
All right.
everything.
know.
So
I know I smell it on you.
it is. You all see
Are they
this.
all rollers
Terry,
then? Oh, sorry, I've got
ironically enough, you're all looking. Everybody's like trying to figure out what Terry's doing, and Terry's the one who doesn't see this. But all of a sudden, you see a bunch of the anchor boys just walk up to one of the strong men.
Where did
Right?
these guys come from?
They came from the ship. Like, they just came out of nowhere. And you guys are all too far away to see this, but they start, like,
Got the wanker
wandering
boys.
around. Yeah, it's the anchor boys. And they just start wandering around. They start circling up. And they start pointing to the strong man. And the strong man, you can't see it in the token, but he has a big anchor tattoo on his body.
Oh, I see one
And
of them.
And no, actually they start getting mad at him because he's not supposed to have one of those tattoos. He's not one of them.
Oh.
So either he used
so
to be
they're
one of
like-
them and he's left and they're pissed off because he's still got the tattoo, or he's just someone that's got a tattoo
He
that shouldn't
Just
have.
a tattoo.
He's
It's
just got
like
a tattoo.
a motorcycle cut.
Yeah, he looks like you, Chris.
Yeah.
But not ginger.
Yeah. So he's not from here, so he can't be an anchor boy.
they look
and
like they're
just
about to
sorta
attack him.
Yeah, they look like they're about to attack him. You guys are too far away. All of a sudden,
Ooh.
around the corner, this clown just starts walking up and he's juggling knives. And then he just catches them, puts them in his coat. He looks at the anchor boys and he's just like... And they just start screaming and run away.
You must have forgot to press your push to talk there. We missed what you said.
All right.
Oh no.
So this clown, as they're harassing the strongman, this clown comes around the corner, is juggling knives. He catches all the knives, he sticks them in his pocket. And then he just sort of like does this sort of exaggerated mime motion at them, and he smiles really big. They all panic and run away screaming.
No, okay. There's a fight we didn't need to get in then. They all just panic and run away.
Yeah, all 8 of them. The clown just walks up to them, does this motion and smiles, and they all freak out and run.
Ooh, this clown's a badass.
Yeah.
Could we see what he did, or did
They just like make a face.
I'm thinking I need to learn that.
Yeah, let's learn that face.
Yeah. You can't
do that
like
trick?
it just looks like he just did this exaggerated mime motion. And then him and the strongman, they just start laughing. You can hear the strongman laughing, but nothing is coming out of the clown. It's like he's completely silent.
Come on, laugh. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's creepy.
Yeah, he is creepy.
I'm quite fascinated by the clown. I might go and see if I can
I know.
talk to him.
Can we be friends with the clown?
Let's go be friends with this creep.
All right. Is
that's
anybody
pretty
examining?
impressive.
All right, you can walk around and talk to like the members of the bunch. Terry already found out about the topiary maze, but you can ask some of the other people if you wanted to.
I beeline in for the clown, all the while trying to keep an eye on Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Follow in with me.
I'll go and speak
Alright.
to the trumpet guy after.
All right. So the musician, he's just going through his notes, and he's playing "When the Saints Go Marching In." So you come up to him, and it's like, "What can I help you with, my good man?"
Oh, hello, sir. We are trying to help out with all the things that have been going on. I just wondered whether you'd noticed anything around the time the topiary maze went to shit.
Well, yeah, we had some guys coming in, and they weren't part of us. They looked out of place. You ever, been around somebody and get that same kind of slimy feeling you get when you hold an eel?
Just turns around, looks back at Terry, and yeah, maybe not the same, but something similar.
Oh, fucking horse, John.
Give me a persuasion check.
Captain
Not
Christmas
really,
strikes
no.
again, eh?
There we go. Alright, here we go. We'll spend the penny.
Watch him roll 2 ones. This is your trademark,
Yeah,
John.
this is it. This is it.
Oh, not so bad.
Hey.
It was like, he looks around, he's like, all right, man, so I don't want to sound crazy when I tell you this, but I kind of got that vibe off the fellas that they blew up the maze. Like, they had a bomb on them, right?
Oh.
Okay.
But here's the thing about it. I started watching them, and they went behind some stuff. Like, they went behind a tent, and I swear somebody different came out. And then a few minutes later, that different person, they went behind something else somewhere else, like one of the oil drums, and next thing I know, the same olds came out. It's like they were taking on, putting on and taking off old skins and being somebody new.
Doppelgangers.
Now, I know face masks are a thing, but this wasn't a face mask. This was a whole body they changed up. And then they worked their way up into the topiary maze, and next thing we knew, it blew. Smelled horrible, too.
Well, let me put your mind at ease. We've encountered these type of people before. So you weren't seeing things and you're not going crazy. I really do.
That's good to know. I thought I was going to have to put down the sauce, man. Let me tell you, I like the sauce. It helps with the tune.
Just quietly. The big corally guy over there, don't tell him you've got any sauce or soup or any kind of drink.
Any kind of liquid that begins with an S.
Anything like that. Just you haven't
I didn't
got
quite. Any? Are you asking for soup or something to drink?
No.
No.
Saying
Don't mention it.
don't mention it to the guy with the coral on his back. He doesn't need it. Okay.
All right. I dig.
Thank you very
You know?
much.
All right, Lumi, you were gonna check out the clown, right?
Correct.
All right. As you're just doing that, him and the strong man are chatting, and you hear the strong man talking, but whenever the clown is literally juggling like 5 or 6 knives, and they're going really fast, and whenever he looks over to say something, it's like Beaker from Sesame Street or Muppets. It's like
Oh man, this is amazing.
Does it look like the strong man understands though?
he
like
does.
they're having a two-way
Yeah.
conversation.
Oh.
It's like, you know what? I have never thought of it that way. I have always considered that perhaps the proletariat would rise up and develop the necessary skills of intelligence, but if they do not actually endeavor to understand the means of production, what is the purpose?
Okay, I'm going to be as charming as I can, which isn't very charming because of my upbringing. A little bit religious zealot.
Bit of a zealot.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a go to try and win over this thing I can't understand, to see if I can work out exactly what this was that made people run away. Because I want that. So I'm going to try and make friends with something I can't understand. And I'm going to ask them something really, really good, like, "Who's the circus? Do you like being here?" Because I'm not very talkative.
Some really crappy small talk.
You know what you ask him?
Do they like the circus? Do they like being here?
And the clown opens up his coat, and then all of a sudden, like 3 and 4 knives just fall in, like, and he closes like.
That's what I
And the
thought.
strong-
I'm going to pretend I understand him.
And then he's like, he reaches up and it's like he's eating something. He's like,
Ah. Can you ask your friend how he did the thing? I want to know how to do that. That was amazing.
"This, my friend the clown.
Yes, I can't understand him. But
He is skilled in the art of mimery. Is the ancient method of expression through movement. Is understanding the primal nature of how the body works. This is why we are friends, for I too am impressed with the power of the body."
they do look good. May I touch them?
Touches his muscles.
I'm gonna go and hang off it.
Yeah.
Took my legs
Kinda
up.
like,
Yeah.
Does the mime look even impressed with my silly antics?
he's like,
Oh, I'm winning him over. I'm winning him
Oh,
over. I'm
the
thinking
read-
in my head.
All the while you're doing this, Hank looks in the strong man's eyes, looks him in the eyes the whole time while he gets down on all fours, gets down on the ground, still looking in the guy's eyes, gets down on the ground, starts doing push-ups. Still just looking in the guy's eyes like he wants to impress him, like, "I'm strong. Look at me, I'm strong."
he's cool.
Could you ask your
Okay.
friend? Could you ask your friend to teach me that mime trick?
You want to become clown?
All the time, just when I need it.
Hmm.
Part-time clown.
This is called
Freelance.
politician.
I'm going to stop holding on because I'm quite tired now. That was exhausting. And I'm just going to go back onto the floor and pretend that I'm not tired whilst breathing heavily but quietly under my cloak.
I'm doing push-ups and you're out of breath from that little hang.
Sometimes we take on new people in Carnival. You come around, get to know people, become friends. When it is time for us to leave, maybe you come with us. As they say, you run away, you join the circus. It's a good time, yeah?
Okay, I'm not very sociable, so I'm not very good at hiding the absolute panic on my face. And I'm going to try and lie and go, yes. And then maybe get a little bit of distance from them. But I'll be back.
We will look forward to you.
Hank follows backing up, but he's still on all fours, still doing push-ups, backing away.
As I walk off, it's at that moment that I know I fucked up.
Remember a time I accidentally joined the circus? Me.
That's funny.
So, I don't think it's those that are being bad.
No.
So I'll walk back over to the group and explain exactly what the trumpeter has said. And then obviously see the other two people over the other side and we'll go and speak to them.
Yeah, it looks like there's a juggler over there, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure the
Juggler.
green.
All right, so this is your contortionist. When you get over there, she's sort of like stretching her arms, and then all of a sudden she just goes into a full back bridge, and she's standing on her tiptoes and her fingers, and she's just walking around in a circle in a full back bridge.
Casual.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Just
asking him.
as one does.
That's just asking to be kicked in the vagina, that is.
All right.
Presenting
She
it to me.
reaches over and she just sort of like spins into standing on all fours. Then she puts her hands on the ground and she walks her feet forward and they go past. And then she like sits down, comes back up.
Now, this is kind of like breakdancing. Hank's going to join in. Hank likes a breakdance. Starts off with a robot, obviously. He gets down and starts doing some windmills.
Oh,
Very good. Very
6
good.
sets and windmills.
All right, she sees that. All of a sudden, she starts getting snappy. She starts bouncing. She starts windmilling with you.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she goes into a full head spin. Goes into the worm. Hank,
That's
give
cool.
me a performance check. We're gonna see who wins this battle. I think you do.
I don't have performance.
Yeah. Well, all you gotta do is beat a 1.
So I'm rolling
Unskilled.
unskilled, yeah.
No pressure.
Yep.
No pressure. I rolled a 4.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Come on, I won in the dance battle.
All right. So she's like, all right, I'll come back later. So. All right. So. This guy right here is one of the ride operators. So what he does is he makes sure that, the Ferris wheel, the carousel, the topiary, guys like him are around. They're like the barkers.
This is the guy with the microphone going, scream if you want to go faster!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, coming to you live from the Lost Sea is... All right, gonna have to stretch that one out a bit, maybe. Well, okay, let's see the notes here. This is Refuse. Ladies and gentlemen of Refuse, coming to you live. He sees the captain walk up. He looks over. It's like, can I help you with something, partner?
Oh, yes. You seem to be a man in the know. So we've been asked to come down here and just try and help out and solve what's been going on. So, the topiary maze. Did you see anything when that happened?
Well, yeah, actually, I did. I was actually working there trying to, lure some people in. The topiary mace is always popular. People like plants. It's gotta use a lot of water to keep them going. A couple of guys went in there and okay, give me a persuasion roll, Captain.
This is my best
See-
part of the night.
See, now, this is a thing. Nobody goes and talks to anybody, and then when I do, I have to roll persuasion, then you'll take the mic.
You've done us proud there, Captain. That was beautiful, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
So okay. By now, you probably already heard that these cats had bombs. But the bombs, I saw them. I saw them take them out and throw them down. They're bugs.
Bugs.
These guys reached into their coat, or they opened up their coat, and they dropped these red beetles. And next thing I know, they run over and they start blowing up sections. So it goes crazy. Everybody's running. I'm trying to keep an eye on the crowd. And the two guys that I saw were gone. But I know my people, because that's what I do, is I count. I count all the people. I know all the faces. That's what I do. And I'm good at what I do. Two new guys were there. So I know it sounds crazy, but the two guys that came in, they dropped off these. They were the size of one of those little animals that the tamer keeps. They were just about that big, yay high. They drop them down, they run out, they blow up. There's acid spray everywhere, starts killing the plants. The topiary freaks out because some of the topiary has its own mind. And then two new guys were there where the two old guys were, and I swear they just changed their whole appearance.
Yeah.
And they've been doing that with the rides and with the games, because a couple of my other guys, they went through there, and somebody's been smashing up the bottles, and somebody's been damaging the guns, and somebody's been wrecking the air pressure. So...
And you've never seen the same guys around? Or are they always different?
They're always different. They're always different looking, but you get a vibe about somebody, and I'll tell you what, I honestly think it's the same guys. The same couple of guys come in, and they do their hair and they do their makeup like they're celebrities or something, but they do it really fast, and they look like somebody completely different. It's the best quick change I've ever saw. Listen, if they were trying to join the carnival, all they have to do is show that trick to the professor. They don't need to go around trying to get our attention in the way they're doing it. But that's neither here nor there. They're really putting a crimp in my day. And I'll tell you this much. I'm worried about the Ferris wheel. That's what I'd really be worried about, because if they take down the supports, that thing will topple over and crush everybody.
Right. Okay. So, what I will ask then is speak to your people. If they see the same kind of people that you're on about, the two guys, then come and let us know as soon as. We'll make our way to the Ferris wheel and check that out.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly will send them your way, and I do appreciate
I
that.
think we should go check out the Ferris wheel, because that sounds like it might be a target for their next attack.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything else has been kind of messed with already.
I'll go and bring Terry with us. I'm sure he wants to come and look at a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
There may be sheep there.
Well, it's still
Harry's
getting...
been stood this whole time arguing with the tattoo artist about getting a anchor tattooed on his chest, the same as the strongman. But the tattoo artist has refused to do it because the coral quality will infect his needles.
Also, it's a gang tattoo. He doesn't want to do it because it's a gang tattoo and you're not in the gang.
I think he does want to do it because it's a gang tattoo. It's like he's getting delivery.
He might want to do it, but he knows that all of his equipment will get infected by the coral colony. That is a very hard word to say,
Colony.
Coral colony.
I don't think that he's very much
Actually-
wanting to be a fan of being a coral himself.
Actually, the thing about it is he's okay with that. In fact, he's offering you a free tattoo. He's just letting you know he can't do an anchor because that belongs to the strongman. He tells you now if you wanna, so yeah, man. If you wanna join the strongman, I mean, you look like a hoss. I mean, I could put one like right there, in between the little faces.
I think we should get matching tattoos. Should we get these little 4 little rectangles that are at slightly different angles that look like a black flag waving? That's what we should get.
Well, I'm getting the free tattoo because that's what I want.
All right, you want to go ahead and get a free tattoo?
Yeah.
He will go ahead and set you up with one. All right. What kind of design did you want?
I wanted an anchor, but upside down, because he said that I couldn't get the one that the strongman had, so I turned it upside down.
All right. So here's the deal. He will go ahead. He will take you through the process. He'll tattoo it on you. And then all of a sudden, he puts his hand on your chest. He closes his eyes and he murmurs some words. And you feel this weird sort of tingle. Remember how your coral colony will talk to you?
Mm-hmm.
You start hearing them whisper. It's like, this is a bad idea. What are you doing? Oh my God. I don't want to do this. Okay, Terry. On your sheet, add in your gear, anchor tattoo, and in parentheses, +2 toughness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck yeah.
All right, so you have +2 toughness because you got a very special tattoo.
We all want tattoos now.
Nah, it's gonna have some bad consequences. I
no.
know that's gonna have some bad consequences to it.
Yeah,
we don't know it anyway, so it's
I'm gonna put it under armor if that's easier.
Just let
that
Terry
works, yeah.
Just let Terry be the stupid guy that does the stupid things. We'll find out how stupid that was soon enough. Don't worry.
Alrighty. Okay. Did anybody want to check out the gear? If you wanted to, say you did that, give me a repair roll. Anybody that wants to?
I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I
Repairs.
believe that's Hank and Zarya are the best ones for that.
Yeah, I'll look too.
I'm good at repair, but I rolled a fucking 3. Zarya's good.
Well, they say they are.
I'd roll much better.
I've been
Okay,
teaching you
but with a
about mechanics.
4, you're looking through it, and yes, you guys see that it did explode. There was this bomb, but Zarya, you noticed this sort of like strange fluid and this sort of acrid smell, and you realize that there are acid burns on the equipment.
Oh.
The bomb didn't just explode, it was an acid bomb. So it's specifically, or I'll tell you what, if either of you want to roll common knowledge or smarts to kind of get a little bit more into that.
Shh, not me.
Zarya, you realize that the only reason to have a bomb and then to have like the prolonged acid eat is to destroy the structure. Like it's to destabilize, not necessarily to just blow something up, but to actually make it break apart.
Okay. We're here to do damage with this. Yeah.
So that's what you guys have run through some investigation. Are you folks ready for your first break?
Yeah, that'd be good timing for a break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All righty.
Okay, and we're back for part 2.
Alrighty, and you folks wanted to check out the Ferris wheel, right?
Yeah.
We did.
I think that's going to be the next attack. Is going to be.
I'm going to bring our newly tattooed man up with us. You coming over?
Ooh, look at all the wanker boys.
Mm-hmm.
You coming, Tez?
I'm bringing him. He's all right. He's the most fascinating member of the party.
A carousel.
Oh, he's a barrel of fun.
No.
Chaos.
I'm going to corrupt him. I'm going to bring him into our religion.
Imagine him as a religious nutter.
That's the plan. He wouldn't even know.
I love your map, Dustin.
Feed him soup. He'll be fine.
Is this the carousel, I guess, yeah?
Yep, so that's the carousel.
And this is the big top. This is the big wheel.
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the blood on the controls.
Yeah. Kind of odd there, isn't it? Take a penny.
Hey.
The Ferris wheel's no relation to Ferris Bueller. No.
He invented them.
Bueller.
Ah.
If you bring that up in conversation with one of the ride operators, that's what he tells you.
Ferris Bueller invented them.
Mhm.
And virgins come from Virginia.
That's right. It's the purest place on earth. There's a ticket booth right here.
Is it open at the moment, the carnival? Or is it just the rides in town? It's not open yet.
It's just the rides. They're still setting up.
So they're just selling tickets at this point. It's not open.
Yeah, they're selling tickets. They're going through the paces. They're setting up the games. You can go through. You can ride the Ferris wheel or the carousel. You can play some of the games.
I quite fancy the games, to be honest. Like hook a duck and all that. Like knocking a coconut off a thing with a baseball, all that shit. I love all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got ring toss. What's up?
Yeah, have they got ring toss?
So they do this little section up here.
Okay.
It's sort of like works for both. You could do ring toss, or you can try to knock it over with a ball.
Ooh.
I'm going to stop Terry from running at it. I'm just putting it out there.
You'll notice that the ride operator he kind of taunts people into going over there and playing.
Of course.
And he's got a mouth on him.
Actually, fuck it. I'm going to nudge Terry and come on. I want to see this.
Make it interesting. Let's bring Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Terry got told that we were going to the Ferris wheel, so as soon as he sees it, he's walking toward it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for the games.
All right. Step right up. Step right up.
I'll step up.
You there, young man. Would you like to ride the Ferris wheel?
I want to try your skill games.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty. It's 2 bits. Oh, it's just a little piece of. We'll weigh that over.
Is this a
it'll be
food
an app.
stand next to the games? Sorry.
Mhm. Yeah, it is. It's a wiener stand.
All right,
It's a
I'm
wiener.
gonna slide over to the games in the wiener stand
You would
here.
go straight for the wiener, Sarah, eh?
Well,
When you got a hobby.
when in Rome. When in Rome.
Mm-hmm. Give me a
I'm
common
just-
knowledge check.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking for ambrosia, honestly. It's thirsty, super thirsty.
You got a 4 on the wild die. It's the far-flung, flooded future, and still nobody knows what the hot dogs are made out of.
Hot dogs are made of
I
chicken.
love it. I like
Hmm?
the mystery, though.
Yeah.
Hot dogs are made of chicken, just so that you do know. It's the same meat that you get in chicken nuggets. That's what hot dogs are. They're not pork, they're not beef, they're chicken.
Still a mystery.
Oh, it's all the bad bits of the chicken. It's like the arsehole and the feet and the toenails
I know,
and the
I know.
eyelashes and all that ground together.
All the weird bits.
All the best bits.
All right, so I'm guessing Lumi and Terry, you two are riding the Ferris wheel. Hank, you're playing the game. Zarya, you're trying to order some ambrosia from the hot dog stand.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I don't think Terry knows what a Ferris wheel is, so I think is the Ferris wheel currently moving?
Lumi, were you getting in the same cart with Terry?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
All right. Yeah, you guys get in there, and it starts moving, and it starts taking you up.
Ah, wow! No one told me this went in the air.
Great time to find out you're scared of heights, eh?
Yeah. That'd be really bad. Bear in mind, I can climb on ceilings.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
So
See, just be glad I didn't get to say what I was going to do if it wasn't moving. So,
what were you gonna do if it wasn't moving?
Start spinning it.
I was going to try to push it.
Mm-hmm.
Get it moving.
All right. So you guys are able to get in there, and the seat rocks back and forth, and all of a sudden it takes you up. And when you get up to the top, you see this glorious sort of sun over the ocean, and you see the waves sort of crash against the ruined buildings, and you see birds flying off in the distance. And for a split second, you're just amazed at how such a horrible world can be so beautiful in these moments.
And then Terry does a fart and ruins the
And
moment.
then
Can I roll athletics to see how much I can make the seat shake?
Oh, she's gonna rock
Yes.
it. Oh fuck, the whole stadium, the whole platform starts shaking.
Thank God for that one.
Well, he got a 7. That's
Yeah.
not a raise. Terry, you're able to like take it way forward and way back. But you're latched in. You know, you're okay. And then all of a sudden, like it starts up again, and it starts moving forward, and you're just like, but it's a carnival ride. It's set up so they intended for people to be able to rock it back and forth.
When we get to the top, I'm going to point out the throw-in things and go, wouldn't you rather be smashing things down there? Once we get to the bottom. I mean, not
the bottom, right? So you're gonna tell me like near the
No,
bottom?
I've told you at the top, and I've instantly regretted what I've said. To sort of go, maybe we should do it once we get to the bottom.
All right, so you guys are coming back down. Hank,
Hopefully, while still seated.
Hopefully still seated.
Hank, give me an athletics check. -2.
Okie -2?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking rigged.
I
Yeah.
suppose,
'cause
yeah.
it's a carnival. Course.
Super glue at the bottom of those coconuts.
Get that round you.
Well, it's rigged, but you sure as heck win. It's like he starts ringing the bell. He says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Check out this super duper human being over here. I have never seen anybody throw the ball quite so well. You too can win like this gentleman right here won. Step right up. Sir, are you afraid? Are you afraid you can't beat this man? You look like you're afraid you can't beat this man. I dare you to try.
What do I win? What's my prize?
What would you like?"
Giant stuffed animal.
He's going to reach down, he's going to pick it up, and he's going to hand it to you. You have a giant stuffed animal right now.
I'm going to call him Greg.
Old Greg to
Ooh.
some people.
Yeah, I was gonna say old Greg.
Come back, you might win some Baileys. All right,
Oh,
Captain
shoot.
Cork, what were you doing in all this?
I've most probably just become the bag holder and everything else while everybody does the
Walking
rides.
around
There's
with
always
bags
that
of
one
goldfish
person,
and candy floss.
you
and
know,
shit.
there's holding
Got all the
everything
tickets.
because You know what I mean? And
He's the
holding
dad.
everything.
You're that guy there with all the bags. Like, yes,
Yeah.
these are my kids.
Yeah. And
Plastic
I'm just,
lightsaber sticking out his ears.
yeah. I'm just keeping an eye on the crowd as well, and just trying to be as vigilant as possible.
Give me some notice checks, or give me a notice check. You're kind of worried about what's happening with Terry on the Ferris wheel, but then you remember Lumi's with him, so she'll keep him set. Nope. Everything's
Nope.
fine.
Yep. Okay.
I'll proudly show the
Okay.
captain what I won. Look what I won, Captain. It's a big teddy bear called Greg.
Okay, but I think I'm going to be holding everything now. I don't want that. Right.
No, I'll
John,
hold him myself. It's fine. I'm walking around with this big stuffed animal now.
Wear it over your shoulders, like dads do.
Yeah. So it's sitting on my shoulders.
Right, let's get everybody back together. We need to find these. See if
Um,
there's any other people.
Did we notice the blood on the console? I know Hank did, but did we
Hank did.
notice it? Have we seen it as we've sort of been going around and then coming down and round?
Give me a notice check.
See these two guys moving.
Highly unlikely. Nah. Too busy staring at candy floss.
No, you didn't notice it. It just looks like a carnival. Everything's fine.
Right, if Captain's calling us back together, I guess. Well,
Yeah,
go and see
gathered
what
by the captain.
Where's he gone? Ah, there.
Alrighty.
Terry,
This
come
guy with
on.
his Hawaiian shirt.
Like, hey, how you doing?
Johnny
Very
Bravo.
dapper. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, come on.
Hey, baby.
hmm Yeah, he just looks like he's just a guy there enjoying the carnival. Does kind of mess with his hair a little bit though. You notice he has gills.
Okay.
Gills.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he's one of looks like he's one of the fish people. Gosh, I forgot the names. Not the Amphibians. He's one of the antiquarians.
Okay. That's one of the playable races, isn't it?
Yep. They're the people that can breathe underwater.
I see
Okay,
these guys
so-
moving around.
I'll just explain to the group. Right, come on. We need to be vigilant and not be messing around with games. There'll be plenty of time for that later. Let's
okay.
just.
Wait.
He says as we're all queuing up for the next ride.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we're supposed to go check out the Ferris wheel, so like maybe we should ride it first.
No, I feel like it's going to be attacked. If we ride it and we're on it when it gets attacked, that's just going to be
yeah, I was gonna
disastrous.
Those two people that look very much identical.
I rolled a notice check and got a 4, by the way, when I
Oh.
seen the tokens moving.
You did.
Oh.
Have we noticed the identical people, or do
Well,
we
there
need to
was
make a
two
notice?
before that sort of disappeared and then came back.
Let me
I
see if I
I was too busy looking at the sea and the birds.
Well, the thing is, Oliver, the player, noticed 2 characters that look the same go behind the carousel, then come out with different tokens.
Mm-hmm.
But then Hank has rolled a 4 on his notice, so off. Nice roll,
Yeah.
Adrian.
Yep.
was like,
Lumi,
really?
Lumi, you are amazed at this thing called hot dog. It's very nice. Did you spend a Benny? Zarya, you, when Hank points it out, you notice it too. There's 2 guys
Weird.
that are kind of like they've got this specific walk, like normal. And then they just went around a corner, and it looks like they disappeared again.
Yeah, no, I didn't spend a penny. I hadn't realised that I'd rolled it the first time. That's all. So yeah, it would stick with a double one. Sorry. Must have delayed.
They did it again. They did it again. They changed again.
I haven't noticed.
I've got a 4 on my notice, Dustin, if that helps.
I'm too busy trying to get hot dogs.
Zaria's got a 4 as well.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Yep. Yeah, you see them. They're shifting in and out. Like they're walking behind certain things, and somebody different's coming out. So yeah, it's matching the.
I'm following them. I'm gonna follow these guys. Captain, look over here. I'm gonna follow them.
All right. When you do that, you actually bump into a group of anchor boys that are wandering along.
Aww.
And they look at you and they're like, "Hey man, what do you think you're doing?"
Fucking moving you out the way, wanker boy. Shut up or you'll get slapped, stupid. Don't even look
All
at
right.
me.
With that, they're going to pull out their weapons. And if you will give me a minute, we will start turn order.
I'll pull out my weapon as well.
See, I noticed there's a couple of those clown guys down here too. Maybe they'll come to our rescue.
Maybe.
All right. So we're going to add turn. We've got Captain, Lumi, and Zarya. We're going to add one of the wanker boys. We're going to add Terry. And we're going to add Hank. Does it look like everybody's in turn order?
Yeah. I mean, apart from all the other NPCs that are standing around.
All right. We're gonna add a clown,
Oh, yeah.
and we're gonna add a strong man.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We're going to deal one card. All players. We're gonna shuffle. We're gonna deal one card. All players deal to turn order. Terry got a black joker.
Terry.
All right, all my players get a Benny. I'm dealing them out to you.
Nice.
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 I'd say well done, Terry. But it's...
All right. Okay, Terry. You have +2 to your trait and damage roll. The question is, can you move over to one of the anchor boys? Do you have enough movement for that?
Guy's slow. It's his one big weakness is his very slow, Terry.
Chris?
Yes.
You're first up. You got the black joker.
Oh, okay. So I gotta move now. Get out of my way,
Yeah.
Benny. I should have enough to get to the first anchor boy.
Mm-hmm. Because you have a black joker, you get +2 to your trait and damage.
Sweet. Well, oh, what was the cool thing that I took the last time there? I can't remember.
You took the beat 'em
A
up.
martial. Yeah, the martial artist and the martial warrior.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use me hard points, and I'm going to smack this boy.
That's 18. That will most definitely hit with a raise.
Very nice.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, did I do that wrong? Because I think that was damage I rolled there, not
All right. So roll
Fighting?
fighting. Yeah, and add 2. So 8. So yeah, that will hit with a raise. So that's actually 20.
Oh,
You
Jeez.
obliterate this guy. He is no more. He has ceased to be. Some of the locals start screaming and kind of running away because, that escalated quickly. Alright.
And
Playing ring toss, and all of a sudden this guy's just evaporated.
Yeah. He's a big pile of slurry. Okay, so that's that. The other anchor boys see that you've got an anchor tattoo, and they're like confused for a minute because, well, do they beat you up for ripping off their insignia, or do they make you their king because you just completely destroyed a guy?
no, don't make him the king.
All right.
Can't do that.
All right, Hank, you're up next, and you're the one that got into it with these fellas. What would you like to do?
I will just. I'm going to shoot at this guy with my spear gun.
Mm-hmm.
So that's on shooting.
I have
Oh
some.
no!
Roll me some damage.
Oh no. Where is the gun? Bolt spear is gun. Oh, I rolled it, but nothing came up. Hang on.
Okay, so this person is a member of the temple.
Oh.
Lumi, you see a devotee of the temple complete in the robes, and you see Hank shoot at one of the anchor boys, miss, and hit one of your brethren, and
Oops.
they are killed.
Oh. Oops.
Oops. Big oops.
It was obviously their time.
You're so chill about it.
God was calling them.
Well, things happen for a reason.
All right, so
That's gonna come back and bite us in the ass.
Yeah.
You know
I feel like
it.
it might.
1, 2, 3. All right. So you're firing at them, and sure, they think maybe they should attack Terry, but the truth of it is like you're shooting. They got to get on you quick, so they're gonna gang up on you because there's so many of them. They're gonna get a +2 bonus, and let's see what they roll.
Oh.
It's only one raise.
Yeah, and they're a group, so yeah. So let's see what the damage is with the Anchor Club.
Hmm.
Anchor Club.
Okay, can they
Oh.
calm down?
Okay. You're
Well-
on fire, aren't you?
Well,
What's your toughness?
my toughness is 6, I think. A few seconds. 6, yeah.
Okay.
So that's one
so
wound.
you are. Yep. Do you want to spend a Benny and try and soak it?
Yeah, but is it just one Benny to soak it, is it?
Drop it down and roll vigor.
Sounds like a dance move. Drop it down, roll vigor.
Drop it and roll
know.
bigger. There we go.
All right. So yeah, that absorbs the wound, and since you absorb the wound, you're not shaken anymore.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Captain, you see this is spiraling out of control.
Where are
Over in the
you?
corner, more anchor boys are coming from whatever they were doing, something nefarious most likely, around because they hear shooting. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my scrap pistol, and I'm gonna try and shoot this one here next to Hank to try and lessen the amount of people that are there. I'm gonna spend the bounty straight away. There you go. You can have that.
That'll hit. All right, so roll some damage.
Come on.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice, John.
All right.
That's pretty good.
17. Captain, I'm going to say you get a 2-for-1 special. Like, one goes through 2 guys, and they are taken out.
Nice.
Oh, that spear gun, nice. Or, oh, it was a pistol, never mind.
That was just a scrap
That's just a
pistol.
scrap pistol.
Yep.
That's good.
Zarya,
Very
you
nice,
are
John.
up. What would you like to do?
All right. Let me see. I've got enough movement to get over here. Oh yeah, okay. I'll probably come over here and get this last one from Hank. Get away from him.
Nice work, Zarya.
And pull out my blowtorch, because that's a fun toy. Where are you at? Fighting.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. Okay, we're looking good.
Alright.
That
Let's
is going to
continue.
hit.
Let's continue that. Yeah.
They only have a parry of 5 and a toughness of 6. So that will shake him.
Oh, okay.
He is shaken. Well, they have a parry of 5 and a toughness of 6. That wouldn't do anything to him. Well, no, you have a gang up bonus.
There would be a bonus? Yeah, okay.
+1.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah, so yeah, that makes it 9. So yeah. So a total of, and that's a shake. Yeah, you're actually going to take him out.
Yes.
Good. Burst into flames. Mess
He
with my very
screams a
human
sort of
friend.
shrill,
Nicely done,
like,
Zarya.
what happened?
Blowtorch
And
is fun.
he dies. Yeah. Lumi, you are up. What would you like to do?
Okay, the acolyte that died next to me, was she acolyte similar to me? So we
She
are.
was a devotee. She's a member of the temple, but not an acolyte.
Okay, it's all right because acolytes have special magical weapons, and I was just hoping.
You were gonna steal it.
I was going. I was going to borrow it.
That's why
you
they
don't
was
need
never
this anymore.
devotee.
But yeah, being as now it's just a lackey that I'm not overly concerned about. So my choices are join the rest of the party or jump in and attack 6 people when I'm not a massive fighting person. Is that my choices? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the two with the 6
if
of
you
them
could-
is...
You do have other options if you can think of a way to use the terrain.
Okay. Hold on. Now you've got me on one of them. If you were bright enough as a human, you'd work it out. That's how that felt.
I think that's what it was meant.
Yeah.
This
If
is
you
what
weren't such an
intelligence
idiot.
rolls are for when the player's too dumb, but the character's got a chance. You roll for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Right.
have a skill that you could roll to get a hint?
I don't know. Do I?
Common knowledge?
I've got common knowledge. That's about it. I've got nothing
just-
intelligent-wise.
All right. Who just pinged?
Me.
Yep. Take a Benny, Captain.
Thank you.
What am I missing?
What is that?
Did you
there?
see the ping?
Ping was there.
No,
Is
I
that like
missed
a
it.
10?
Oh, I see the tent thing. Yeah, I see that.
Mhm.
I don't get what you're meaning.
Maybe try to
Whatever
use,
you'd like to do.
try to use the
Yeah.
tent, Adrian. Try and maybe if you ping one of the straps up like this one, maybe it'll ping in this direction and it'll wrap around them and cover them up or something.
Oh, is that what you mean? Okay, I'm gonna give that a go then.
Okay.
You play my characters for me.
All right,
So-
give me a fighting roll.
See if you could beat a piece of string in a fight.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh yes.
Maybe.
All right, the
Okay,
wind
nice.
is blowing just right when you hit it, and then all of a sudden it wraps up and catches the anchor boys, and they're
Yay.
all tied up in it. They are currently bound, but they will be able to get out of it. Not this turn because they've gone this turn, but next time around. So pretty much you've got a bag of meat that you can mess with.
Now it's a strongman's turn as well.
And if we edit this properly, we can make it look like that was my idea.
Yeah.
We can, yeah.
I'm sure that will happen.
You know who you need to pay. You know who does the editing, Adrian. You know where you need to send that money.
Yeah, it's sweet talk him. Send it to the ATM. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the strong man walks up to you. He sees all of these people. He sees you two standing there. What is going on here? Why are you in the fighting?
It's the wanker boys. They're always trying to fight with us. We have ongoing issues with these guys, but it's okay. We just keep beating them up. They never learn.
But you can't be firing guns here. People will be getting hurt. You must go now. You cannot be here if you will be hurting people.
These are not people. These are bums. These are the wanker boys. These are troublemaker scumbags. They're not people.
He picks him up. He literally just picks up one of the bodies and he picks it up one hand. It's like, this is made of meat, people.
Ew.
Look, we came to help. We're here to help you, and these guys got in our way and they started a fight. Just let us deal with them. 2 minutes, we'll be
Ew.
done.
It looks like you have dealt with them, but please do not be hurting the people who are coming to the carnival.
No, we're not. We're very good at
Well-
not having innocent bystanders. Or
Well, apart from one, yeah.
we may have hurt one
Mhm.
innocent bystander. Yeah. Shh.
I feel like these
Okay.
guys are a distraction.
Hank, give me a spirit roll. You are making a fear check.
Oh, do I not get a bonus on this? Brave +2 on fear tests.
Yep. All right. So you do get a bonus because you got brave.
So spirit with +2, eh?
That's
Mhm.
good.
Got a 4.
Okay, that's enough. You pass.
Sweet.
2 clowns have just appeared behind you.
Looking threatening,
looking-
or
No, they're just standing there very quietly, but they have these sort of cold, black, soulless eyes, and they've got this unusual smile, and it's just sort of like growing. The smile and the depth of their eyes is growing, and then they're just like beep 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 beep.
I'll just shrug my shoulders and turn around because on my turn, I'm gonna start going for these guys.
Alrighty. So the clowns have asked you to leave. The strong man has asked you to leave too.
Okay. Okay. Well, I might say something to the rest of the group when it's my turn.
Alrighty. Okay. Let
Can
me.
I quickly just roll a notice check to see whether I see that happening?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Here we go.
You see the clowns and the strong man talking to Hank. Yes. All right. And we will be making a new turn now.
Don't give me another joker, would you?
Ooh, captain with the ace, Terry with the king. You're second, Chris. I'm way down.
I'm always at the bottom.
Someone else has just been added to the turn order.
Okay. Let's see. Real quick.
Just
Okay.
see what I can get.
Captain Cork, you're first.
Well, I missed it. Did he translate what the clown said?
The clown asked him to leave
asked me to
because
leave.
because he shot somebody.
Okay,
A bystander.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
It was an
mean, I'm-
accident.
Yeah. They're not really that broken up about the anchor boys, but the devotee was kind of an issue.
That sucked.
Yeah, I get it.
The captain's gonna come over, speak to the strong man. Okay, look. We know there was an issue. It's not gonna happen again. We're looking for the same two guys that have been running around changing all the time. Have been noticed several times now. If we don't act now, you're gonna lose your Ferris wheel, and then the whole thing's gonna go. Your whole carnival. You're gonna have nothing. Let us do our jobs that we're paid for, and that's it. Go and take care of those guys that's under the tarpaulin. Get them out, because then that way there won't be any issues.
Give me a persuasion
it.
check and take a Benny.
Hey.
All right.
Righty, you got a 4. He's going to sit there and he's going to think for a minute. He's like, okay, here is thing. This person, devotee over there, they must go with you. We cannot be responsible for this. Anchor boys, no one cared. This person, okay. He looks at Hank. He's like, put the gun away, okay?
Put the
No
gun away.
shooting in Carnival.
I'm sorry. Put the gun away.
Okay.
Me.
deal. We have
Okay.
one of the acolytes from the temple, so we can smooth that over. That's not an issue.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's gonna walk away, and the clowns are gonna walk away. All right. So good job there, Captain. Terry, what would you like to do?
So let me see. Would I be able to get over to where they are currently all bound at the moment?
What's your pace?
Let me double check. Pace is 5.
You sure? Let's see here. We've got your measurement from where you're at. They're 7 squares away. You wouldn't be able to get it this round, but you would probably be able to get them next round.
Could I use a Benny to like double move?
You could run.
You can still run. You have to roll a dice,
Yeah.
so you can move 5 plus 1d5 if your movement's 5.
1d4. Yeah, because he's got
D4,
the
yeah.
slow. Yeah.
Oh.
So I could try that, and then do I get an action then, or would that cost me a Benny?
It's still your turn. I would say
Right.
with running, you'd get the -2 penalty from having to run over there to him.
Okay, well I'm gonna run over that. What that? Well, that opens something weird when
What
I
happened?
clicked it. It's opening a thing that asks me if I want to whisper to you rather than just roll a d4. So I am just gonna roll a d4.
That's weird.
Roll a d4 from the... Oh, you got it. Oh, nice roll.
Yeah. Oh, 1. So that gets me a total of 6. So I'd be like
Yep.
1 away.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This fucks my entire.
So close.
So close.
So very close.
Nothing you can throw at them, no?
I have a javelin that I could throw at them, but I didn't want to do that. What I wanted to try to do was grab the tarp and like fucking wind it round.
Bag them all up. Yeah.
Yeah. And then wait for the captain to tell me to batter them. Because of course I was gonna wait.
Yes, yeah.
But no, I'm happy enough with where I am at the moment. I suppose. Fuck. Maybe I could like even just throw the javelin to like make it tougher for them to get out.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, try and pin the tent to the ground with it, maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
Alright,
good
well,
idea.
You have your regular -2, and then you ran, so it would be a -4 to athletics.
Sweet.
You can do it.
I can do it. I believe in myself.
I believe you.
I got a D10 on it anyway.
Oh,
Aye,
Wow.
wow. He's done it.
crazy.
All right, roll some damage. You're gonna hit one of the guys inside.
Okay. Javelina.
How did you get a 17? Oh,
I-
because you're strong as
Yeah.
shit.
Super strong. Perfect.
Yeah, shit.
Oh yeah, like this guy screams bloody murder. He's dead. One of the strong men comes from off screen,
Oh,
grabs up the tent, rolls it up, starts twisting the javelin. The guy starts screaming bloody murder. He pulls it out, throws it on the ground, throws all of them over his back, starts muttering something in broken Russian. And yeah, all of these
Okay.
guys are just taken off screen.
Nice.
beautiful.
Jobs
Hey.
are good.
Terry trying to run after him, but can't run, being like, "Give me my javelin back, cunt."
Running like he's in a dream.
All right, and the fact of the matter is, it looks like you guys have taken out all of the anchor boys.
Light work,
So-
mate. Light work.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that turn.
I will
Okay,
see a question mark in the turn number.
Zarya,
2 down the line.
give me a
Can I-
notice check.
Yeah, I was like, can I notice? I see something. Yeah.
Those two guys are back, and it looks like they are running. It looks like they're in a sprint towards
Oh, no.
the. Yeah, something bad's about to happen.
Are they running towards the Ferris wheel?
They've been
They are
placing-
running towards the
Are they
Ferris
running
wheel.
away? Okay.
No, they're running too. They're running up to where you guys are.
Can we like run? Oh, I'm really far away. I was like, can we run and tackle them? But I can
You
only go
guys
right
are
here.
too far.
Too far away. No.
They are on the other side of you. So it looks like they're going to.
Can we yell
Make
to
a
the
beeline
clowns
for it.
like, those are the guys over there? Are the
Who's this
clowns
guy
getting
who-
closer?
I mean, I don't know if the clowns can understand what you're saying. There's a lot of people.
Oh, it's very
Like
busy.
right now. Yeah, it looks like there's a crowd.
Mm,
So, how about
Maybe-
you try and cut them off?
yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what if I ran like, I can go 6. What if I ran like right here?
Uh-huh.
You can do that, yeah.
Okay.
Try and cut them off.
Oops.
Activate Robo Wall.
Where'd that put me? About right there, I guess. Yeah. So
Mhm.
maybe. Okay.
Alrighty. You see the clowns? They just pull out some knives and they're just looking around. And it's weird because their heads are like going in the same time.
That's weird.
Hank, what would you like to do?
Okay, so Hank's going to 1, 2, 6. So I noticed these two guys nipping in and out before. Can I roll notice to see if I see them going towards the Ferris wheel?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Okay. 7 on the notice.
Nice.
So I'm going to see that they're going for the Ferris wheel, and I'm going to attempt to cut them off as well. So I'm going to stand there next to Zarya.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting into position. Pretty
And
good.
Pull
You're actually
pull the javelin gun out as a melee weapon, ready.
Yeah.
Moving it.
Alright, the bolt spear.
Bolt spear, yeah.
Lumi, what would you like to do?
I guess I'm running.
Mm-hmm.
So my movement is 6. So that's it. I'm not getting very far.
But you can do 6 plus 1d6, remember?
Yeah. I was pretty much. Oh, I can't move now. 6
And...
plus a d6.
Yeah, roll a d6.
What? I'm gonna hide behind this clown.
Alrighty. How much did you get?
2.
2. Okay. Also, remember Lumi can jump.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
How far can I jump, actually?
Alright.
Yeah, I can leap twice as far as regular humans, but I'm guessing I can't leap at the end of a double movement, though, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, can I?
Part of being a sprite. Yeah, you're a sprite.
Okay, if that's the case, I can... How far... Where can I land if I jump, then? How much left have I got for jumping?
Yeah, right in that general area.
Okay, so I can then attack as well. Can I still attack or not?
You can attack.
I got a reach weapon, so...
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I guess as I... Go on.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that something has happened to my dad. Lasted. All right, it's not letting me. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm gonna move you back 1 because something happens right as you're doing that.
Oh, nice. Or
Okay.
not.
A little nervous.
All right. So let's
Always happens
take.
to me.
Well, you are the specialist. All right, so these guys, they're gone. Lumi, as you do that, you see them sort of open up their coat, and you see these giant fiery beetle creatures come out.
Oh, nice.
And then all of a sudden, their torsos split open, like right down the middle of their face. Their eyes roll up into this big scream, and it just opens like this giant mouth. And you see this creature standing there.
Oh, shit. It's Nyarlathotep.
I feel like I've been encouraged to get into this, and then I'm going to get bummed.
Oh, worse than that.
Bummed hard, mate.
Multiple.
Oh no.
All right, so I'll
What-
let you choose because you
What
hadn't
in
jumped
the Lovecraft
specifically.
was that first thing? That was like an avatar on Nyarlathotep.
Well, I'm guessing I'm already mid-jump, so my plan was to jump in mid-jump, take my beads out, and then attack. And I'm feeling that was like a foolish thing. As I'm landing, I'm like, well, I'm going to have to go through with this now. So, yeah.
Where would you like to attack one of the infiltrators, or would you like to attack the beetle?
Neither, really. But I'm guessing I'm gonna go for an infiltrator because I want to try and bead up and strangle round his neck.
Okay.
I'm due a good roll.
All right. They have a toughness of 6.
Okay. I do something special. Oh no, it's a wild attack. Oh god, that means I take a ton load of additional damage on the way back in. But I do an extra 4 damage. That's going to be a miss, so I'm going to spend a penny. I need to do...
Hold on a second.
Go on.
Yeah, actually, that would be their Their parry is a 6. The wild attack gives you a bonus because you're leaping.
Okay. Yeah.
Normally it gives you a +2 to the attack and the damage. Because you're a sprite, you get +4. So that takes that wild die of 4 up to 8. Their parry is 6. That will hit because you wild attacked.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, so
Now,
then I roll damage.
if you wanted to spend a Benny, you might be able to get it higher, but that's just your call.
If it gets worse, I can always spend more, I suppose.
Okay, yeah. Roll some damage and add 4.
I was spending the Benny to try better to attack.
Do it. Yeah, do it.
Here we go.
Yes.
Oh.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
that's better.
14. That will
That's
most definitely hit with a raise.
Very nice.
Okay.
So roll damage, take the bonus damage, and add
roll that
4.
damage again.
So that'd be 8. Would you like to?
Spend a Benny on my damage roll. Can I do
You
that?
do a lot
Yes.
better with the damage, mate. I think. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's do that again. Let's make that better.
Even
Oh, for
better.
God's sake!
That's
So
not
You
even
can keep
better.
spending.
Should I spend another one? Yeah, everyone thinks yes, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep spending.
Oh yeah,
That's better.
that's
All
better.
right.
That's better.
So
We'll go with
5 plus 4 is 9. The Infiltrator has a toughness of 6.
that. Yeah, we're all like, now.
Does that mean
So
it
that's
doesn't
enough.
wound them?
It was alright.
It's enough
It was
to-
alright.
It's enough to shake
Shake
him,
them.
but not wound him.
Yeah, I'm a little bit close, but hey ho.
Oh, okay, hold on. 6 and then 4, 9. So that's enough to shake, but not to wound.
Oh, you shook him. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Alright.
hello. Ninja Acolyte here, about to run away on my next action.
Okay.
Backflip out of there.
I don't suppose
Alright,
I can spend a Benny to put my cloak and go invisible, can I?
Let's
think you can
see.
spend
something.
pennies.
have I got anything left? Because I don't really want to be stood
I've
next
got
to them.
nothing left.
It's probably an action, isn't it?
Oh, what's he rolling?
Oh, that's
Is that?
All of a sudden, Lumi, it's like they lunge at you and you feel this power come at you, and then all of a sudden, this sort of like force kicks up dust, and there's an invisible wall right in front of you. And you see them lean forward and slowly start to move back. You have no idea what just happened.
It's probably God.
Yes,
Yes.
this is divine intervention.
Oh shit.
I am truly blessed.
You are.
Mainly because Hank hasn't shot me yet.
like,
Like the other
Yeah,
acolytes. that
I
he
like
sees.
the way you put yet at the end there. It's time yet. It's time yet.
There is.
Alrighty. Okay. So, as you're standing there, all of a sudden, you see this one right here start shaking violently, and then he's like pressing upwards his hand, and his tentacles like splay out over something in front of him, and then he's literally crushed into the deck plate right in front of you.
Oh,
Well, that's a fun trick.
nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The clowns come up beside you,
Oh, don't like that.
and all of a sudden they draw back and pull out some of their knives, their juggling knives, and they throw them. 5. So 4 and 4. This guy has a toughness of 6. That's not really enough. But Lumi, I'll tell you what. These guys are backing you up. You have some buddies in the clowns.
Nice.
I knew I made a good impression.
Yep. The strong man isn't going to mess around with the fight. He's going to look to the people. He's like, people, customers, come, to safety. So he's mostly just trying to corral the people so they don't get hurt. Terry, your go. What would you like to do?
Is the Ferris wheel moving?
The Ferris wheel is not moving.
And that's the control panel on the other side, right?
This is the control panel for the Ferris wheel, yes.
For the guy
Oh,
standing.
not the Ferris wheel. Sorry, the merry-go-round.
Carousel? Yeah. This is the
that's
control
standing
panel
there.
for the carousel, yeah.
But is it currently moving?
It has stopped. Well, you know what? If you spend a penny, I will say it's still moving.
I'll fucking spend the penny. Yeah, you can have that.
All right.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Oh, here
Look
we
how many he's got saved up now.
No
I
way.
know.
Oh,
I
Oh.
know.
so Terry being his stiff little self, he can't make it the whole way over. So what he's gonna do is jump on the carousel, and he's gonna use that on his way around, and he's gonna shout for someone to turn the speed up. So as a result, I'm gonna prep myself to fucking leap off this motherfucker and get slung like a
Like catapulted.
thing. Yeah, catapulted
Using
off.
the centrifugal
like the
force.
gravitational. Yeah. Like
All right.
Apollo 13.
I like
All
it.
right.
I like it.
Slingshot.
Terry,
yeah.
Roll me a d6. And the target number is 4.
This has to work. This is too cool to not work.
Yeah.
Yes!
he does.
Yeah.
Rule of cool, take a penny and move yourself wherever you want.
Beautiful, Chris. I love that.
Nice.
So the conductor's class, and he like just listens to what I say, and then I slingshot right in front of these bugs and like stand there, because I think getting the whole way on fucking top of them's a wee bit too much.
Literally,
you
there
should
is
get-
a guy with a horn giving you theme music as you're doing all this.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's playing Eye of the
I-
Tiger. And the trumpet.
On a trumpet.
I've had a horn watching him actually do it.
Yeah, I've got the horn as well.
All right. Okay.
I've
So
got a
I'm gonna
violent
say
erection.
that's your move. Zarya, you see Terry get into a rocket-powered carousel and jump off. You see Lumia surrounded by clowns that are juggling knives. You saw this one guy get squished by an invisible force. You can't make out what it is. Your go. Looks like you are all a bit more than these guys were ready to be able to handle.
Yeah. I'm just truly at awe because I really feel the carnival vibe going on right now.
So do I. Terry's spinning
All I gotta
around on
say.
things.
The
There's
Terry's
music
moves,
playing.
the
Yeah.
squish. Yeah.
People's
I mean,
heads are
I'm just feeling
exploding.
it.
It's a proper carnival atmosphere.
This is proper, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I will bust out my little chain whip and do a couple little spinneroos to get closer and go after the other. What are those guys called? The octopus head?
Infiltrators.
The
Infiltrators.
infiltrators. Okay.
Mhm.
It's fighting with that one too, right? Still.
Yep. Alrighty, you are gonna hit.
Is that it?
that-
Okay.
Okay, let's see. What's their parry? Their parry is a 6, but you do have the gang up bonus.
Yay.
Lumi has a reach of +1, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that 5 turns into a 6. You just barely make it. 11.
Okay.
The infiltrator
Wicked.
has a toughness
Wicked.
of 6. And
So
that
close.
is enough to shake and wound. I'm gonna spend some
Yes.
bennies to try and soak.
Oh yeah. Here he goes.
You've
with
got
some
a couple
double
left.
digits, bennies.
I was going to say, yeah.
Got a couple.
He's always got fucking loads, eh?
What's he does?
Look at that roll.
And he
Ah.
absolutely soaks that.
Unlucky as
Let's
that.
take that off the table. All right. So you did pretty good.
No. All right.
Captain, what would you like to do?
Okay, I am going to move to the top of the steps there. And then I'm going to shoot at this bad boy using the harpoon
Mhm.
pistol.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not
I'm
enough, but-
spending-
You don't misfire.
Oh, hello.
Ooh,
That
that's
will
better.
definitely hit with a raise.
Sorry, I
Okay,
didn't put
roll
the
me some
penny down.
damage.
There you go, there's your penny for it. I was putting it down, but
1 second. Let me let my cat out.
That's out of the bag now, boys.
Hey.
Well, I've got my clown friends. Look at
I
that.
like our new friends.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. 20
Oh.
points of damage.
Oh.
Who were you aiming at?
Whoa.
You were aiming at this guy?
Yes, that's the one, yes.
All right, let me break out the calculator. We got to do some math. All right. He has a toughness of 6. 6 minus 20
14.
divided
Is
by
that
yeah,
is that
divided
3
by
wounds?
4. Yeah, 3.5. So that would be enough to kill him. He is going to need to soak or die.
Good.
I like it.
This would be one of those horrible times to get double ones.
So
Come
or
on, the
die.
double ones. Come on, the double ones.
That only soaks 1 wound. Gonna try and get more.
And the bennies, come on.
Spend those
Oh.
bennies. These
Yeah.
don't stack. He can't like shake one and then shake another with a reroll. He has to get them
No.
all in one roll, doesn't he?
All in
Oh,
one
fuck.
roll.
Here it is,
Oh, that's annoying.
12. Let's see. So that's 3 wounds. So it was 3.5 before. So I'm gonna say that he is shaken.
Not stood.
Yep. And he has
Shaken
1
but not
wound
stirred,
because
the
we'll
bastard.
round it up.
Okay.
We'll take this
Really
guy
cheapens that
died
20
off.
damage, doesn't it?
It
Doesn't
does, the
it?
bastard.
It really
Yeah.
does.
I
if,
mean,
Chris,
he-
if Chris and I hadn't thrown bennies at him all night, then he wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah.
But you did pretty good there, Captain. Lumi, your go.
I guess it's leaping whip time. Bins, I've got my personal bodyguards. It would be stupid not to just jump in the air.
Right, we do some
And,
bondage, bitch. Let's go.
Yeah. Threesome. I'm going to smack him in with a threesome.
Yes.
So that's the plan. It's fighting. I so wish I was better at fighting. Oh, Jesus.
I'd Benny that one, Nick.
I'm going to spend my last penny. I'm going to take notes down of what happened for this week so I can get a couple of, in 2 weeks' time when you ask what happens.
Do the recap and get an extra Benny.
Oh, no, I get +4, don't I, for leaping? You said I get the bonus for leaping.
That was last time around.
Oh, not this time for leaping. Oh.
Yeah, not this
Well, and
last
don't you
time.
get a gang up bonus too?
You'll get the gang up bonus from Zarya.
Okay, so yeah, that'd be 5. And their
I need 6.
parry. Yeah.
Need 6, don't I? Can I spend this
their
blue
parry
thing?
is 6.
What about this blue thing that I've got?
That adds a
If
1
you
to
spend
6
it,
to
you
your roll.
add a d6 to it.
Oh, I'll spend that. There you go. I didn't spend it last time, so
Cool.
yay!
All right, so let's see. What is it? Like adds 3, 4, 7, right?
Yeah.
All right. So roll the damage and then add a d6 to the damage because it's still going this round.
10.
All right. So 10.
I leaped, so it's +4 as well. So that's 14.
That was last. You leaped last round.
I leap this round as
doing
well.
it again
I can
this
leap
round,
every
you
round,
said?
can't I? I did say I was doing it this round as well.
Oh well, in that case, you didn't need to spend the point of conviction.
Okay.
You would have hit him.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you would have added 4. Do you want to take that point of conviction back?
Yes, please.
All right, just draw it from over there.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you will hit, and so 5,
14. Oh no,
14,
take the D6 off, so it's 9 then, isn't it?
9. Yeah, which
Yeah.
is so. Here's the thing about these guys. He's shaken. Toughness of 6, 4. That's enough to wound him again.
Okay.
So close.
So close. And I'm not gonna soak for him. It's his turn. I'm going to drop a Benny to unshake.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's only got
Okay.
7 bennies, mind. He's not got that many. He normally has loads at this point.
Yeah.
Normally got
Well,
like 35.
guys, you're not gonna be happy with me, right?
We forgot about the
Oh,
beetles.
these things are about to explode in your faces, guys.
The bomb beetles.
Yep. All right. So we'll do exploding damage.
All right,
3d6.
the clown 3d6. Did you say?
3d6 plus 4, so a total of 15.
Does it make a difference if I wild attacked? Does it change?
Makes it
what
easier
they
to
need
It
hit.
to do
doesn't change the
against
parry. No.
me? No. Okay, cool.
All right, and that's a medium burst template, so that's going to get everybody except for Captain Cork.
If, for example, Terry was to suddenly decide that he was a hero and jump on top of the beetle that was in front of him as it explodes,
You're gonna jump on
could
the
he
grenade.
soak some of that damage rather than hitting everyone?
I
Just
would
on that
say
last side.
spend your point of conviction.
Yep.
And this is actually, because this might be, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what's happening here, Chris.
Yeah.
If you go into the setting rules where it talks about what you can do with conviction, you can choose to retire Terry, go out like a hero, but save everybody from the bombs. Is that what you're willing to do?
It's gonna kill Terry.
Changed his mind now. He's like,
Wait a
no.
second, wait a
Kill
second,
Terry to
wait
save
a
everyone else,
second.
Chris. Are you that
Yeah.
hero?
Are you the Chris Evans of this group?
Is everyone gonna take 11 damage?
Your name is Chris.
They
to
would
be
take
fair.
15 because it's 3d6 plus 4.
15.
Can I take 15 damage?
No. A lot of people can.
I can take 15 damage. There's not a lot
Can you
left for me.
survive it.
No one said surviving was an option.
Each 4 damage is 1 wound, right? So 16 damage is
yeah.
4 wounds. 15 damage is 3 wounds. I can take 15
Oh.
damage.
Do you all want to tank it?
Can we all?
I
we all
I
take
can
3
heal it.
wounds?
I can heal.
It's
so,
not our
like,
decision. It's Chris's decision,
Yeah.
isn't it? So-
Chris, I can
so
take 3 wounds, mate.
whether he wants to.
We can take it. We can take
I think
it.
we could all take 3 wounds and live. Yeah.
I thought I would have survived that because I've got a toughness of 11, and I thought
You-
it would have
you-
only have been another like.
How many hit points do you have? How many wounds can you take? It's 4, isn't it?
4 for everybody, yeah.
4 for everybody.
He might be able to take the damage. Let me right click, show to players. Conviction can be spent to add d6 to a trait roll. Can be spent on another player's behalf as per common bond to recharge an arcane device. If a player should be incapacitated, it can keep them active till the end of the scene. However, at the end of the scene, they're incapacitated to die. They can spend it to re-roll a critical failure. And in hard choices, I don't get it. So I'll tell you what, actually rereading that, Chris, I'll tell you what. You can spend it to do this, and we'll just see you'll take all the damage over everybody. But I'm going to have to roll again since you're taking both bombs, okay?
Okay.
Oh, for
Oh my
fuck's
gosh.
sake.
Oh gosh.
26. 26 plus 15.
Oh.
I would just like to say thanks, Chris.
It's 41. 26 plus 15 is 41.
Jeez,
Right.
I'm gonna have to go and
There's all
find a new
this-
crew.
That's 10 wounds.
Hold on. I found Chris. He's here.
There's a piece of him here.
And
A piece of him over here. There's a piece on my cheek here.
yeah, I was gonna say
a bit right in my eye.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's your call, man. That's a lot of damage.
The thing is, we can't take 41 damage. That's 10 wounds. That would kill us all, wouldn't it?
Well,
Oh, it'd only be 15. I was only gonna
You
jump
know-
on one of them. I wasn't gonna jump on both of them.
Weirdly, your body's gonna land everywhere, so it's fine.
Nah, fuck them. Right, the team fucking so good. They can take it. I'm taking my conviction back. No way. I'm not fucking taking
All
this
right.
damage.
all right. So
I
that's
don't
it.
love these that much.
Okay. Everybody see if you can soak 15 points of damage. This is lingering damage, which means
what are we rolling
every
vigor?
round. Yeah. First off, let's see how many wounds you would take.
Yeah, how many wounds should we put in? 3? Is that what we
All
decided?
right, so you take 15 and you subtract your toughness,
15 minus
Okay.
my toughness.
and then you divide it by 4.
So 15 is 6, so I would only take 2 wounds. So it's 9.
You'd only take 2 wounds. Mm-hmm.
Say
Okay,
the
I would
math
only
one
take-
more time.
I would only take 2.
All right.
15.
So you take your toughness.
15 minus
And
your
you
toughness.
Yeah, 15 minus your toughness, and then
4 for you.
divide by 4.
Which is 1.
Okay, so I take 1.
wound.
I have construct too, which says +2 to recover from being shaken, ignores 1 point of wound penalty.
Okay.
So what is?
All right.
Makes it easier to
So-
unshake for you.
So I've
Yeah.
2.5. Would that make 3 then? I assume it rounds up to 3.
So,
No,
so
you don't
okay,
round
yeah.
in
so that
Savage
puts
Worlds.
me at
I
8.
don't think you round in Savage Worlds.
You do. You
You
do.
do?
Round it up. Yeah.
Oh, here. I didn't mean to
Okay,
click
so I
that,
have
sorry.
2 wounds.
You would soak that fine, Terry.
How
Okay.
do
There
you
is
roll
one
to soak?
thing that you all have to know, though. This does acid damage. It does lingering damage. So each round, you're still going to take D6 points of damage as it eats away at you
Until we can get rid of our wounds.
until you can get rid of you. Yeah.
Does that 5 mean I soaked
Okay.
one of them?
Yes.
So I take 1 wound.
hmm
Okay.
Oh,
Zarya.
so
So I've got to roll D6 as well, yeah?
I did not mean to press that, by the way.
Soak.
3.
Alright.
What is this? Why is it negative?
So I didn't manage to soak the next one either then, no?
No. If you guys
Okay.
are wounded, just go ahead and put your wounds on your sheet.
Okay, I've got
I'm
one
on
wound.
4 wounds. Is 4 wounds bad?
4 wounds is
4
dead.
wounds is dead.
Oh, I guess I'm dead then.
Why did I go negative?
I don't know, I'm chuckling. I just died.
Yeah, I think Louis dead.
like dead?
I think so.
Yeah, dead. Yeah, everyone's
Wait,
dead, Dave.
Can I not use a healing kit on Lumi?
I
You
think I
can.
have.
Yep. You can. Let's see. It'll have to be on your turn.
Lumi can use the point of conviction though to
survive the
Oh, it's
scene.
because of my wounds.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
that's
she would
why.
just survive
You
the scene,
can.
she would still die after it.
But I'm gonna take that D6 damage every single round.
Yeah, just 1d6 damage.
Well, actually, no.
Can anyone lick the acid off me?
Maybe.
I'm sure
mean-
Terry will.
I said in a
Terry probably would. Tell him it tastes nice. Terry will be all over it.
Tell him it's soup.
it's soup.
It's still delicious.
Go on then, Hank.
Like-
See what we do as I'm lying dying.
Yeah, I'm
Reading
gonna.
that top one on the conviction, sorry. It can be spent on another player character, or, sorry, player character and
Yep.
NPC.
If you want to spend that point of conviction on Lumi, Captain, I'll allow it. And Lumi, I won't count that as your blaze of glory. I'll say that the captain comes over. He's like, "Don't you die. Do you understand?"
Yeah, I'll do that.
See,
Alright.
George Clooney in the South Park movie. Fucking die.
Does that mean Lumi's gonna live?
Let's see, Captain.
Okay.
Let's see.
Spent.
Roll a d6 and add.
This is
Uh,
for a
roll
new
a D6
character
and-
sheet, Adrian.
Yeah,
I know.
Adrian, roll your vigor and add 3.
You got this.
Come on.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
8.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
You are very badly hurt. Let me put you at.
Oh, I thought we were getting one more in the character graveyard there.
Yeah, well, it
We're
might be
gonna say
next
you're-
round.
Maybe
I've
next
got another round.
Maybe next round,
got-
yeah. There's plenty
I've got
time
another
yet.
6 seconds of life.
Yeah. You don't die. It just burns really hard. Deal cards to turn order.
Then I've
Card
got
by sweet.
a giant carton of milk to throw over me.
Hank, what would you like to do?
Can I mean, the two things have both blown up, so there's no enemies left, is there?
Nope, no enemies left.
Can
But
I-
you guys are covered in acid.
We just gotta fix ourselves.
Can I try to...
Yeah.
I imagine the acid doesn't hurt me the same because I'm a construct as well. I'm a robot. Can I try...
right.
and-
Really? I thought you were a human.
Can I try and...
Totally
Can I try and
normal
get
human.
as much of the acid off Lumi as possible? Even if it
Alright,
means
so
burning
what's hap-
myself.
Yeah, you're going to be burning through your synthetic skin.
Yeah, okay.
So your machine
no.
parts are going to start to become more and more obvious as you do
I
it.
can fix that later.
But I will allow it. What would you like to roll to do that?
Let me have a quick look at my character sheet. So I'm going to roll on... repair. That work?
Okay. I mean, if you can justify it, you have a toolbox, right?
I have a toolbox.
So you probably have some kind of like
So,
sealant.
Now, Adrian,
Or
your
something-
female character might not like this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tools to cut her clothes off, because the acid will stick to the clothes, and in order to get this acid off her, we probably need to. I'm going to cut her clothes off. I'm going to cut her out of her clothes like a fucking ambulance does, to get you out of the car. I'm going to cut her out of her clothes using my tools so I can get
Any
the repair robo.
excuse. Any excuse.
That was my way to use repair, actually, but
It'll work. It'll
Work.
work.
I'm
You
going to
wanna
spend a
spend a
penny. Aye.
Okay.
These wounds.
There we go.
Oh, nice. Oh,
All right, Lumi.
So disappointing
acid-
getting the one after the
The acid. Here's the sad thing, okay? The acid is off of you. He's managed to wipe it down. He's cleared you up. In the process, he destroys your stealth cloak.
Oh.
I'd rather be dead.
Sorry, I've destroyed my own stealth cloak as well. Everybody knows I'm not a human now.
Oh no.
Machine parts exposed.
The good thing is I can go back and get a new one anyway. I always get one magical item, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah. If you go
A dime
back
a
to
dozen.
a temple
Yeah.
location, they'll make one
Yeah.
new for you. Make
Yeah.
sure to bring the old one back. All right, Hank, take a Benny. Like I said, Hank, your synthetic skin is starting to melt off, and you are very obviously showing machine parts.
A sacrifice that had to be made to save my teammate, though.
Mm-hmm. All right, take a Benny.
Yeah, I have done.
All right, cool. Terry, you see Hank. It looks like Hank is like melting in front of you. Lumi is buck naked. What do you want to do?
No, she's not buck naked. She's still got her underwear on. Come on, man. Let's
Right. All right.
put it down a little bit.
How far away is the water to the edge of this carnival? Would it be like the edge of the map?
Yeah, it would be past that. It would be on the other side of the Ferris wheel.
Mm.
If I was to dive into the water, would that remove the poison?
Sink.
Yes, it would. Would you be able to swim to safety?
Actually, do it.
I think I'll be able to do it. It's not difficult.
Doesn't something happen when you get in water?
Do it.
Yeah, he just sinks to the bottom and we don't see him again.
Yeah, ever, because he drowns.
It's not much of a swimmer.
Fuck.
He swims like a fucking rock, Terry.
Right.
See, this is where the hero thing would have come in really good, and you wouldn't have. Do it.
I try and communicate with the coral colony to start cleaning mechanisms, cleansing mechanisms.
All right.
Terry,
When you
jump
say
in the
you
water,
start
I
trying
can
to convince them, and they're like, "It's not working. It's not working.
Oh my
It's not working. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get off. Get off. Get off." So they're no help.
Jump in, I can save you.
Jump in
All
the
right.
water. Are you gonna use your
Okay.
jet ski to save me?
Yes, again.
I wish I had my turn. I have a desalinator.
You
Mhm.
do.
All right. So 4 is not going to be anywhere near your toughness.
No.
All right. So it's burning, and your coral are kind of freaking out. But you just realize that, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then you're like, I guess I could just stand here.
To be fair, it's a D6 every round, and
Oh
if
my
that
God.
can't meet 11, I'm fine, right?
But it can beat 11 because of exploding dice, though. This is the thing.
It's
D6
yeah,
can
but-
beat
and
11.
you're just like, oh wow.
I'll be alright.
Just
I'll be
stand
alright.
there.
John rolled 20
Yeah.
on a D6 before.
All right. Okay. Lumi.
Yes. Seeing how well it worked on me,
hmm
Captain is next. I'm going to use whatever left I've got of rags and crap to give run to Captain.
Captain wasn't
Uh,
caught in the blast.
Yeah,
Oh no, he wasn't. Okay, so Zarya. Then I'm gonna
Zarya, Terry,
try and scrub Zarya down and get as much of the acid as I can with whatever breath I've got left in my body.
So
Okay.
you in your underwear start tearing Zarya's clothes off. This is
Yeah,
going
yeah.
a whole
With
direction
one
now.
arm,
Like,
because I've got the one arm over my
I haven't
boob.
seen this before.
yeah, like that.
So, you know, like when women are running like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
Definitely helps.
I'm an athletic
Right.
build.
Yes,
I don't need to worry about it.
No black eyes.
All right. There's some awesome theme music going along as you do this.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, does anybody notice the bombs that just exploded? Or are they just chilling?
Yeah.
No,
No,
they're still going.
Yeah, the strong man actually, he got everybody out,
Okay.
he was
like,
getting-
because that's
Okay.
what he did.
Okay.
Yeah, they're getting the people to safety. So that's what the strong man did.
Gotcha.
All right, so you wipe Zarya down.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best to get
beautiful.
everything off.
Alright.
This guy, Louis Armstrong over here, is playing Black Betty on the trumpet now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. It's a great choice.
All right, Lumi, take a level of fatigue, but you're not wounded.
Excellent, thank you.
All right, and take a Benny for assisting your teammate.
Even better.
And Captain, what would you like to do?
Right, so Hank is Hank covered as well? Yes.
Yeah, Hank is actually. It looks like Hank is melting down
Yeah.
into
I'm melting down like a Terminator.
I will. We're on. Yeah. Okay. I will move over to Hank. Take off my cowl and start doing the same for Hank and making sure he's covered. I don't have anything else I could do. There's no way that I can collect water and get it to him in the same move, is there? Even with running.
Give me a common knowledge check.
Hot dog stand, might have some water, some drinking water,
Spray me with
Hot
that
dogs.
ambrosia.
some lemonade.
Yeah.
Sprayed mustard all over us.
There
you
you
want
go.
to try running
Yeah.
down there because it would be d6 plus a d6 to see how far you could get.
Alright, okay, so 6 movement and then a d6.
hmm
Just one shot.
5, 11. Where's
Pretty
the
sure.
measurements?
11
Yep,
gets
you
me.
can just barely make it. Yeah, you're gonna make it down there, Captain.
Nice.
When you get down there, they're gonna hand you jugs of water and rags. Your next turn, you're gonna see if you can run back, and if you can, then yeah,
Am
you'll be
I-
able to.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm saying that
w-
you don't have enough movement to make it there and back, but you have enough to get there. Now, on your next one, you'll be able to try and run to get back.
Am I able to shout to the rest of the group to make their way this way?
Yes. And I'll allow that as a free action. You're able to do that without any trouble.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Whose turn is it?
Don't know, the turn order just went off the screen for me for some reason. Oh, it's
Oh,
back.
there it goes.
Oh, there we
There it
are
goes.
again.
Captain. Alright. Zarya, your go.
There we are.
Okay, let me get some healing. That's Lumi, right? That's got the 2 out of 3 here.
hmm
Trying to find whoever's in the worst shape. I don't know. Or would it be better? Okay, is a desalinator better? Like, is that something I can just like spew on everybody to help wash off? How exactly does that work?
A desalinator.
If you-
Desalinate it takes the salt out of the water. I don't think it's going to help with
Yeah.
acid.
It wouldn't.
Okay, so I need some water first. All right, let me just use my med kit then. Healing
Nice.
for Lumi here. Hey, there we go.
Thank you.
Does
Back
that
in the
help? Does it take some
game.
good things off?
Take a look.
I feel like the bloke
Yeah.
at the end of RoboCop.
Yeah, melting down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that does. Select.
All right.
Lumi, that's 10. Lumi, I'm going to go ahead and say she's able to, because we're within the golden hour, she's able to heal you. You're still at, I'm going to say take another point of fatigue, but you are alive.
But you still have the acid, or
The acid is off.
does that
Hank.
get it off? Okay.
Yeah. All
We're in
right.
bad shape, but we're alive, guys.
Yeah, we'll pull through.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
is
Yeah,
there
right.
anything
Hold on.
left of my cloak to take back? There's got to be
Yeah,
something.
there's some burn up. There's some bits, like some scraps of it.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll be able to get that. All right.
I'll blame Hank.
That's fine. Everybody blames me for everything anyway.
Oh.
And then I
All
just
right,
blame
Hank,
Terry.
hold on. Hold on a second, Hank. I'm going to give you a new token, okay?
A new token?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You're all melted.
Yeah, have I got an android face now? Is Nicky Minoff?
Ooh.
Is it like the end of Terminator?
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
know,
thinking.
that's what I've got in my head.
Mm-hmm. The face is melted off and it's just the metal
go.
underneath.
Yeah, one red eye.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here.
Oh, he's disappeared.
Okay, let me bring it down to GM level because I want it to be a big reveal.
You're gonna say serve the public trust.
Yeah.
I'm like, here you go. Here's my boots, my motorcycle, and my clothes.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Whoa.
Excellent.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
Look at you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, can I keep that token until I get new skin?
Yes, you can.
Yes, that is
Actually,
awesome.
Nice.
It
Well,
reminds
part-
me of those see-through phones that we used to have back in the day. You guys remember that?
I
The
had a
clear
TV
phones?
like that, yeah, where everything was plastic and see-through. I remember that shit in the 90s.
Yeah. Part of your body looks like a chicken.
It does, actually. This here, and like where the heart would be, yeah, it's like there's a
Yeah.
rotisserie chicken stuck in that.
I'm like, I'm quite hungry now. Now I'm
Sounds good,
almost dead.
actually.
Yeah. Turns out my heart is actually a rotisserie chicken.
We
Yeah.
worked up an appetite.
okay. The clowns are dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
like the clowns.
they were burned through with acid.
Whoopsies.
There's nothing left of them except for giant shoes and rubber chickens.
At least we got their shoes.
All right, Zarya, you did your action. You got cleaned up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's everybody. Does everybody have all of the gunk cleaned up off of them?
Yeah.
Terry's just stood here like
I don't
with
think Terry
still burning
has.
for his skin,
He's just
but, like,
standing.
He's not bothered. And Captain's getting hot dogs.
Terry's
so
just
it's
looking
all
at his arm as it slowly melts, like, it burns.
Waiting for the popcorn to start going.
With his little coral
Yeah.
freaking out.
Yeah.
Alright.
The sausages aren't cooked yet. You know, like when you turn
I
up the
think
cinema.
I think I would have heard the captain be like, "Come over here, get cleaned up," and I actually would have listened this time because the colony are going, "Go to the fucking captain! Go to the captain! We need this sorted! Go man!"
Go.
I think I need to roll some sort of check because I just don't believe that's happened.
What, they listened to you?
Yes.
True.
Terry listened to it all the
Alrighty.
first time.
So, you guys have successfully managed to do that. Terry, you're able to go up there. And guys, I think this is a good point for a break.
Nice. Well, we're almost into 3 hours, so I think that would just be more of a wrap up the session than a break, I think, this time.
Oh.
I think you actually achieved your goal this time around. There will
Okay.
be some fallout for it next time. So same bat time, same bat
Oh.
channel.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank you, Dustin. That was a really
Alrighty.
fun one.
That
That
I
was.
thought we were losing Lumi for a minute there, Adrian. I thought we were going to be getting a new character.
Yeah. I lost
We're
one
gonna
that.
be losing Lumi or losing Terry, and
I've lost my skin, but it's pretty cool. I love my new token. That'll be
Yeah,
fun
yeah,
to play
yeah.
with next session. So, back in 2 weeks, boys.
Oh, I've lost my skin, so I want a new token for next week as well.
Yeah.
all
A
right.
naked token for Lumi.
So no, just like bits of skeleton, just hanging out.
Okay, I'll show wrap us up then. Dustin, thank you very much for another fun session. Can't wait to play another one in
Thank you,
2
I
weeks.
appreciate it.
Chris, John,
Mhm.
Adrian, Sarah, thanks again, guys. It's always fun.
Thank you.
We'll see you
Yeah.
guys in 2 weeks. Viewers on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. We are RxOliver and the gang, and we love you. Peace.
Peace out.
Bye.
Thank you.